just so I can set a level, your name and...
Arianna Huffington and Ratigan.
Dylan Ratigan.
Okay. So I have to ask you, I know it was Internet Week this past week and everybody was running all over town, myself included. I missed the Martha Stewart, Arianna Huffington with Paris Swisher. I was dying to see. How was that?
It was actually a lot of fun, partly because I confess that the only time I ever cooked in my life was on Martha Stewart's show, where I made my favorite Greek dessert, which is called melamacaron, and it's raw honey and walnuts. But I was so bad at it that Martha really saved me. And that was it. It was a real moment of fear. But she's been amazing. Everything she's done online and her Twitter, and you were on her show, right?
Of course, yeah. No, we made a what did we make? We made a piggy bank. She didn't trust me to cook for some reason. I'd done a cooking pilot with Martha Stewart years ago, and they accused me of manhandling the food. So now when they have me on as a guest, they only let me do crafts. So I typically end up doing paper mache.
That's terrible.
That's okay. I listen. It's like being in special ed when you're on Martha. In my case, they're like, you're not allowed near the food. I feel like if I do enough paper mache, maybe they'll let me back in the kitchen.
Okay, so you cooked. And so what she's done with her empire using social media and online.
Fantastic. She tweets away like the best of them.
So, and the Huffington Post, in the years that it has progressed, it's become really a platform unto itself, has it?
But now, you know, we have 20 sections. So when we started the first time we were here, it was mostly politics. Now politics is only a quarter of our traffic. You know, it's time, entertainment, comedy, books.
I think what you have to understand, whether it's with Arianna or Martha Stewart or any of these people, is that the magic is that they understand that the audience is the priority, irrespective of the platform, and they do an incredibly adaptive and constant job of taking care of that audience, which is only possible in the context of modern technology. So I think what you're getting is a rewarding for people, whether it's Arianna, Martha Stewart, or anybody else, who are doing a really good job of taking care of their customers.
But how does the feedback from the customers also help create that? Because there's such a two-way street.
What Dylan is saying is that it is a constant two-way street. Even for tonight, you know, we got an ask about a 5-word speech. We got over 3,000 responses. We picked our favorites, we sent them back to the community. So it's a constant interaction, it's a real community. It's like in a relationship, you can't be the only one talking.
And if you look, the difference, like look at the situation like the job that I have, where I'm working in a traditional media format, and the feedback loop between somebody who's hosting a television show and their audience is incredibly limited. You're some sort of statistical analysis and some focus groups. The beautiful thing about a news platform, like, again, whether it's Arianna's or any other successful digital platform, is it has the benefit of that constant dialogue between the audience, which allows the adaptation to actually provide the service, which is actually much more of a difficult thing to accomplish in an older media paradigm.
Right. And so going back to old media, and I've heard your testimony before Congress as well, journalism, old media, print media, where's it going?
Oh, I think there will always be print media because there's something in our DNA that loves reading a newspaper or a magazine, and there is a growing convergence. We're going towards a hybrid future, you know, where new media are doing more and more original reporting, old media are doing more and more stuff online.
There's room for both?
Absolutely.
Question? You're good? Okay,
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
One thing on that real quick, just as the quality of the journalism is all that matters. Whether it is delivered on whatever the platform is less relevant to the future of our country. And I actually think that more than anything else, we've got better journalism today than we have ever had, even if it's harder to find it, because of the nature of the system and we're using to find it right now is not that good.
So, but digital allows for better?
Digital allows for better journalism because it allows everybody in. So you both get, it's harder to find out what's going on because you've got a bigger noise machine so you can't find anything, but it's harder to prevent those who are really good from moving to the top by virtue of the fact that they're able to enter the marketplace in a way that they would never potentially be able to do that.
And how do we filter the noise?
Well, our number one problem, and the number one problem with this country right now, is the misinformation problem, because people can't differentiate between valid information and good information providers and bad information providers, and I actually am looking to the people here at the Webbys to solve that particular problem.
I hope they do.
Yeah, me too.
Really great questions. Thank you.
Thank you very much.